Hey everyone, I'm Tycho, an award-winning author and self-publishing consultant. Today, I'm tackling a question I get all the time. Which self-publishing platform should you use? KDP, IngramSpark, or both? Let's dive into the pros, cons, and why I personally use both platforms. I have been publishing with KDP since before KDP was KDP. It was CreateSpace back then, and now KDP is incredibly user-friendly. You sign in with your Amazon account, you fill out a few forms, you upload your manuscript and your cover, and voila, your book is live on Amazon within hours. There are no upfront fees to worry about, and the process is very straightforward even if you are a first-time self-publisher. Let's talk about the pros. On Amazon, it's free to upload and publish. You only pay for printing costs when someone buys a paperback, so there's little financial risk. Amazon also has a very wide reach. Since KDP is Amazon's own platform, your book automatically benefits from Amazon's massive global audience. Plus, you can run ads for your book. Promotional programs like Kindle Unlimited and KDP Select are also a plus. Enrolling in these can boost visibility and potentially earn you more royalties. Of course, there are a few cons. Limited formats are my biggest pet peeve with KDP. While KDP has paperbacks and ebooks, hardcover options are still in beta and can be restrictive. In my opinion, the KDP hardcovers are just plain ugly. Exclusivity requirements with KDP Select can also be a major turnoff. If you enroll in these programs, you can't publish your ebook elsewhere, or you'll risk losing out on those opportunities, which can limit your distribution. Amazon branding can also sometimes overshadow your own. Your book is primarily tied to the Amazon ecosystem, which can make it harder to establish your own independent author brand. So, who is KDP best for? Authors looking for a quick, fuss-free way to get their books onto Amazon, in my opinion. It's especially great if you're just starting out and you want to test the waters without a steep learning curve. Before we continue, if you're enjoying this content, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more self-publishing and writing tips. Your support helps me create more videos to guide you on your author journey. If you're an indie author looking to get your book and into bookstores and libraries, IngramSpark might be exactly what you need. Unlike Amazon's KDP, IngramSpark is a print-on-demand service with a massive distribution network, giving your books global reach. The biggest pros: you can offer beautiful hardcover and premium print options, plus you have greater control over pricing and discounts. This means a much more professional presentation for your readers and, of course, better profit margins for you. Just like with KDP, there are a few drawbacks. You'll face setup fees, though promo codes sometimes can help, and their user interface is more complex than KDP. Their return policies can also be tricky if bookstores do decide to send back unsold copies, so use this wisely. If you want your book on library shelves or in local stores, or just love the quality of hardcover editions, IngramSpark is worth a shot. Balancing these pros and cons is key to deciding if ultimately that platform is right for you. Okay, let's talk about the two and get into the nitty-gritty. First, I'll touch on cost versus reach. IngramSpark does have setup fees and revision costs, but the trade-off is that bookstores will almost always prefer ordering from them over Amazon. I have yet to encounter a bookstore that orders directly through Amazon. Meanwhile, KDP is free to publish, but your reach is largely Amazon-centric and entirely reliant on your own marketing. So why not reap the benefits of both? Yes, it's more work, but you do get maximum distribution, visibility, and credibility. Speaking of credibility, being in bookstores goes a long way toward establishing yourself as a professional author. When potential readers can find your book on Amazon and at their local store or library, it sends the message that you're serious about your craft. Plus, KDP's built-in promotional tools like Kindle Unlimited and Amazon ads can work in tandem with IngramSpark to help readers discover your work for the first time. Let me share a little bit about my own personal journey. I started with KDP because it was the easiest way to get my work out there. Almost all of these books right here behind me were published that way. It was free, straightforward, and gave me instant access to Amazon's massive readership. I could sell cheap copies to my family and friends while I worked on building my brand. But afterwards, I also realized that I wanted my books in libraries and in indie bookstores, so I signed up for IngramSpark for the first time with my book King of Dust last year. Was there a learning curve? Absolutely, but by using both, I've grown my readership, improved my brand presence, and diversified my income. So, here are the key takeaways. If you're focused on Amazon-centric sales, KDP is the way to go. If you want broader distribution and professional print editions, IngramSpark is the platform for you. And if you really want the best of both worlds, like I do, then using both can open doors that will lead you down a very flexible avenue, and that way is the way that I personally prefer. As a quick recap, Kindle Direct Publishing gives you an easy way to list your ebook and paperback on Amazon while using their KDP Select and Unlimited programs to push your ebook, while IngramSpark opens up access to bookstores, libraries, and global distribution if you use both. By doing that and using both, you can tap into Amazon's reach and still offer a professional print option everywhere else. If you have any questions about self-publishing or your own experiences with KDP or IngramSpark, drop them in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow authors so we can all learn a little bit more about the platforms and how to get our work out there. Until next time, keep writing, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.